I am Tom Galt, and I know your game. So I'll sort of give you the big overview of the darkness and what we've revealed so far in our story. So of course in the first game, Jackie inherits the darkness powers when he turns 18. And when he does that, he gets the demon arms, he gets darklings, he gets all these awesome powers. And it comes at just the right time because he's attacked by his own Uncle Paulie. Of course, Jackie's a hitman in the Estacado crime family, and his Uncle Paulie doesn't like him very much, tries to kill him. So Jackie escapes that hit, but then to get revenge on him, or to sort of force him into a corner, Jackie's Uncle Paulie has Jackie's girlfriend, Jenny, killed. Jackie blames himself for Jenny's death, and he's super pissed at his Uncle Paulie for killing her. So he goes on this revenge crusade throughout the entire Darkness 1 to eventually kill his Uncle Paulie. So that's how Darkness 1 ends. He avenges the death of his girlfriend, Jenny. But he's still really depressed and feels a lot of guilt over her death. And then the next 2 years, he basically doesn't use the darkness at all. And he actually became the Don of the Estacado crime family. Because when he killed his Uncle Paulie, he inherited that role. So that allowed Jackie to sort of sit back, order his henchmen around, and he could just, not worry about it and didn't have to use his powers. That is until the beginning of the second game, Darkness 2. When that begins, Jackie's at a restaurant, he's eating dinner, and a bomb goes off. Someone's tried to kill him. Jackie barely escapes with his life. He has to use the darkness to escape, but he barely makes it. When he does get out, though, he actually basically spends most of the game trying to figure out who these guys are and why they attacked him. It turns out they're this evil organization known as the Brotherhood. Now, these guys know about the darkness. They've been fighting it for thousands of years, and they actually want to steal the darkness from Jackie to use for their own purposes. They're led by a man named Victor Valente, and Victor is sort of the linchpin here. He's the guy planning the attacks and knows how to get this power from Jackie. So Jackie goes on a hunt, he tries to find him, and eventually, within the Darkness 2 story, he finds Victor at this abandoned carnival called Hellgate Field. And that's sort of what we've revealed in our story so far, and the rest of it we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out when the game is released. So in Darkness 2, we have a new system we call quad wielding. It's very unique and it's a very cool feature. It basically allows you to use dual-wielded weapons, so submachine guns and pistols, but at the same time you can use these cool demon arms. So demon arms allow you to really tear apart enemies quickly. You can rush forward and you can slash at them with one demon arm, or you can grab them with the other demon arm. And you can use both of these at the same time by using the bumpers. On the right bumper is your slashing demon arm, and the left bumper is your grabbing demon arm. So the grabbing demon arm allows you to, pick up enemies and then execute them, or you can pick up objects in the environment and use those in combat. So a good example there would be a propane tank that you could pick up and then throw to use as essentially a grenade. Other examples are things you could use as shields, like car doors. You pick up a car door or tear it off a car, and suddenly you have a riot shield in front of you. You can shoot through the window, protect yourself from frontal attacks. When you're done with it, you can throw that car door at enemies, and it'll actually cut them in half. So we have a lot of really cool features that are really unique to the darkness. And the rest of our gameplay builds off of that. You have a talent system where you can upgrade your demon arms, you can upgrade your weapons, or you can purchase new powers. And they all revolve around this quad wielding, making it easier to shoot guys or giving you new ways to kill them using your demon arms. So you can interact with lights in a couple different ways. And it's a really dynamic system. We have lights in the environment, like street lights or spotlights, that you can shoot out. So it gives you good control over the environment, and you can really set up battles the way you want by taking out lights before you fight. But then, of course, you have the Brotherhood. And they know how to fight the darkness. They know that they need to use light. So they'll bring lights to the fight. And that creates a really dynamic system when you're fighting. So some guys will throw flashbangs at you. When you get hit by a flashbang, of course you can't see for a little while, but you also can't heal and you can't use your demon arms. So the flashbangs are actually quite dangerous for Jackie. We also have Brotherhood enemies that bring giant lights to the fight. So this one guy, we call him the Support Brotherhood. He'll come in, he'll have a giant light on his shoulder, and he'll basically stand at the back of the fight and shine it at you during the combat. So that strips you of your darkness powers. So if there are other enemies attacking you, it creates a strategy there in how you deal with it. Are you going to attack the other enemies first with your guns and save the light guy for last? Or are you going to take out the light from the Support Brotherhood first so that you can then take out your powers and kill everybody else? So we have a lot of different enemies like that use light in interesting ways and really creates a dynamic system where you have to really react to the combat as you're playing. So we have the Darkling. And he was in the Darkness 1, but he was primarily a gameplay tool there. In Darkness 2, we've actually made the Darkling a fully realized character. He has personality. He's your sidekick, and he actually has a role in the story as well. So that I won't reveal today. You'll learn that as you play the game. But I can talk about his combat a little bit, and that's a lot of fun. It works really well with the demon arms because what he'll do is he'll grab onto enemies during combat and hold them still for you. So if a guy's hiding behind cover, he'll grab them and pull them out. And that's a great opportunity for you to rush forward and cut that enemy in half with a demon arm, or you can grab that enemy at that time, and then you can execute the enemy. So the Darklings are really a cool sidekick who helps you a lot in battle. And outside of battle, he's helpful as well because he'll lead you from objective to objective. He'll sort of guide you through the levels. And in a lot of cases, he'll actually help you complete objectives. A good example is in the Abandoned Carnival that we showed at Gamescom. You need to get through a gate. You need to bust it down, but you don't have anything near you that you can bust that gate down that's powerful enough. The Darkling, though, helps you find the fuel truck, and when you actually get access to it, the Darkling will jump in and drive it right through the gate. So he's a lot of fun to be with. He adds a lot of personality and character to the game. So we're going to be releasing in February 10th, 2012, and we're going to be out on Xbox 360, the PS3, and the PC.